Do you have any embarrassing stories? One story, the other day I was hanging out with a bunch of my friends. I told you guys I went to my party, birthday party with all my friends. And one of the things that they brought up is that 3 different times now we've all gone to hang out. So I started telling you guys that, like, every time I hang out with them, they all go super hard all the time. But they're a bunch of freaking, like, they're all well off. They're a bunch of lawyers and businessmen and, like, nurses and shit. Like, a lot of them, they're all doing really well. And they all get fucked up, like, every day. They're always smoking weed. They're always taking Molly. They're always doing coke. They're always doing acid. They're always going to, like, concerts and parties and shit. So when I hang out with them, I go back to, like, my old state of mind. Like, I can just do this shit like I used to and just go hard with them like they're doing. And I get super messed up every time. So the other day when we were at the party, they were like, hey, want to do some shrooms? And I was like, I'm good. I've learned my lesson. They're like, you mean you've learned your lesson as in, like, waking up naked on the floor like 3 different times at this point? I'm like, yes. 3 freaking different times. I've hung out with you guys, and all of a sudden I wake up with, like, a ring of throw up around me, and I'm butt naked. It happens every freaking time I hang out with you guys. So I don't want to, I'm not taking the shrooms. I'm just going to have a couple beers. I'm going to go home. I'm going to have a nice day. I'm not doing it this time. Not doing it this time. But yes, there are numerous times. There was one time, one of the first times I ever partied with these guys. They invite me over. I'm sitting there vaping. And one of these guys walks over to me, and he's like, oh, you vape? Here, try this. And he hands it to me. I was like, all right, cool. And I'm hitting it, and it tasted like shit. And he walks back over 5 minutes later, and he's like, bro, wait, don't hit it like that. What are you doing? And I was like, what do you mean? I'm just hitting the vape. He's like, dude, you don't hit dab like that. And I was like, what is dab? He's like, it's just like a freaking type of THC or some shit. I was like, I thought this was nicotine. He's like, no, it's THC. I was like, oh, fuck, dude. I didn't know that. I just took a couple of shots. Like, I was 3 shots in, wasn't super drunk yet. But it didn't hit me. I didn't feel anything. So we start playing drinking games. And I all of a sudden wake up. We start playing drinking games. I wake up in the bathroom with my pants at my ankles. Okay? This is like the worst shit. Okay? Prepare yourselves. If you don't want to think less of me, close your ears real quick. Okay? You you might want to turn it off for a second, okay? I wake up with my pants around my ankles, and this black girl that I've never seen before, she was not there when I was partying, like pulling my pants up and like tucking my dick in to my underwear. And trying to like help me up. Okay? And I come like wobbling out of there and go back to sleep on the couch. Then I wake up a little while later and realize I shit my freaking pants. And I'm just sitting there like, oh crap, dude, I shit my pants. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. And I just like stand up. I'm like, I gotta go to work, guys. I forgot. See you later. And I just like dart out of there, get in my car, drive home as fast as I can, take a shower. And they text me later and they're like, bro, what did you do to the bathroom? I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, we had to throw away our rug. We had to throw away like a bunch of freaking towels and shit. There was shit everywhere. I'm like, what happened? And I could not remember for the life of me what the fuck happened. I have no idea what happened. I remember sitting down on the toilet. We're sitting there, we're playing a drinking game. I go to the bathroom, and then that's it. I don't know what happened after that. I just remember walking into the bathroom. I'm pretty sure I sat down, was like trying to take a dump, and like fell over and just was like too high, too drunk, and just freaking tipped over and fell over. And just passed out. Like, I just laid there for hours, and apparently the dog like broke the door down at some point, probably because it smelt a bunch of freaking shit all over the place, and just broke the door down and comes in, and they all like stand there at the door, and they're like, oh damn, yeah, he's fucked up. like everybody at the party's just standing there like, oh shit, that's where he went. Okay. So yeah. I remember the story. Well, I know you do, because when Glitchin asked if you had any embarrassing stories, I immediately thought of you texting me one day saying, do you know you told me this story? And I'm like, yeah, I know I told you that story. You're like, okay, just wanted to make sure you know that you told me that story. I'm like, yeah, I know I told you the freaking story. Luckily, that's one of the few I haven't done. Yeah, that was like the most embarrassing day of my life, dude. That was like the worst thing ever. I had never met any of these people, mind you. This is the first time, this is my first impression on a group of like 20 people. I'd never met any of them. I've been friends with all of them ever since, like, but yeah, I'd never met any of them before, and this is the first time I met them, and I blame that one freaking guy for handing me that vape, didn't tell me anything about it, didn't say anything, and I just, like, start puffing away like it's nicotine. Tom Flory Show, I have now heard 2 great stories from you, common theme being shit. Oh yeah, the shoving shit in the other dude's mouth and eyes and everything, yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. Mm-hmm.